So this is one of my favorite looks that we did on Paulina. So
love it.
It's an amazing amount of texture. So what you're going to go ahead and use the speed dry again, because this is actually going to take even more time with the iron. So you really want to cut down your blow dry time. We'll use our speed dry spray while the hair is wet, and then once it's completely dry, even if you have a lot of texture, if your hair has a little wave, you kind of want to build out that texture. So bigger the better.
What would you call, like, what type of a curl? If a girl wanted to achieve this, how do you describe this curl?
I mean, this is Beyonce.
It's so,
you know, you ask for Beyonce
good.
and you get it.
It's so good. I love it, and it looks really natural. It looks like she's born with it. So
exactly.
show us what you used to create this look. You did start with the, or
so
do you
that's
use
actually
this
a dry product. Yeah.
Okay.
So once the hair is completely dry, you know, like I said, leaving that texture in the hair, I'm just going to take a small section right in front, and you just wrap it right around this iron, like a spiral.
So now this is a really super small. This is what, half-inch iron?
It's a half-inch Conair iron.
So I would think that you would be, because you're using a smaller section of hair, that it could fry your hair faster. You have to be really careful. What's the rule?
You do have to be careful because you use so many small sections. You know, I'll leave the heat up at least 3/4 of the way, and I'll move kind of quickly throughout the hair. But if your hair is fine, you have any damage, highlights in the hair, or you're just getting used to doing this kind of motion, you really want to turn the heat settings down. So it's really important to use something like this that has the thermal settings on it, where you can turn it down, you know,
Conair,
and
which
really
is really
spend your time.
I love this iron. It really does the job.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
it really does the trick.
Yeah.
But, you know, and it's not too expensive. So if you're not sure you want to commit to this look, this is a great iron to start with.
Exactly.
To practice and see if you love
and
it.
this only, I mean, this she has a lot of hair, and you pulled it out. What was your technique? So you curled the hair, but then you loosened it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. And then once I combed it through a bit and really built out the texture, I use this Oribe dry texturizing spray, which this product is heaven on dry hair.
Yes, I have it in. You put it in my hair before.
It's incredible.
So
we'll put in a little more, give you some zhuzhing.
Yes, do
exactly.
It. I love
so
it.
this is a product that goes on dry hair. If you like volume, this is the way to get it. You're really just going to pull the hair out from mid shaft to ends and spray it in on dry hair.
Good. And what I love about this is it doesn't make your hair heavy for the next day.
No. I mean, I love it the next day. You know, if this
falls
a little flat,
a nice texture.
Flip your head over, spray it throughout, come back up, and it'll really bring this back to life.
Now, let me ask you a question. It's a small iron. She has a lot of hair. It goes surprisingly fast, right? I mean,
it really does, especially once you get that hand gesture down, which a lot of us did when we learned the beachy wave on a larger iron. It's that same sort of technique, but on a smaller iron.
Amazing. Let's see Paulina's before and after. It's so amazing. I mean, it's so stunning. I really like. You're going to have to do this on my hair before we go.
So much fun.
I feel like. Do you have a date? You need to go out tonight. This is amazing.